Alright guys, welcome. I'm going to be talking to you about how to prepare for career fair and how to leave the best impression that you can on the employers. So the best thing to do, get a good night's sleep before. You're going to want to be energetic. They really want, most people's culture, they want somebody who's ready to show up for work 8 hours a day. So if you show up tired, not going to be your best bet for that. And you want to dress professionally. Generally, business professional is the best bet. And that'll help with the first impression. You want to give them a firm handshake, look them in the eyes, and then it gets into what your skill sets are and all that type of stuff. And another thing to do before you get there, you want to, some people really like it when you connect with them on LinkedIn before. It shows initiative and preparing before you got there. So LinkedIn and Handshake are going to be your friends. You're going to learn more about those in your professional development class. For whichever major you decide to do. I'm specifically in finance, and those apps will also help you get your resume in order, and that's really a thing you want to get to as many people as you can, all the employers, and you want to make it look really good, and they'll help you with that too. And you want to research your companies before you get there. There's going to be a lot of companies there, so you want to make sure you know which ones you kind of want to target specifically. And you want to know who they are, what they do, and where they're located. It's really important to know, especially who they are and what they do, because if you don't want to get into a job that you were not prepared for or that doesn't fit you specifically. And where they're located is just important because you're not going to want to be in a place at a city or town that you don't really like, or just an area in general. And it's really important when you're talking to them, don't lie about your skill set or what your interests are. You're going to really want to be honest with them, because if you're not honest, you might get a job that you aren't prepared for or aren't interested in, and it's not going to be good for you, it's not going to be good for them. And be able to explain what your interests are. It might sound easy, but when somebody just asks you what are your interests right now, you have to think about it a little bit, and right then you don't really have a ton of time to do that. And ideally have a few questions for them, back and forth. A good conversation is just back and forth a little bit, and that'll help everybody. And it's just really important to listen, because you're going to want to know what their company is and what they bring to the table for you, because it's a relationship, it's a two-way street. So I think those are my best points that I could bring up, and thank you for listening.